Okay, I'm in Hertz and I'm renting Tesla Model 3. So this is the first time I'm renting a EV. So let's see how it goes. It's actually a pretty new car. It's only 6,000 miles so far. Battery is 99%. Okay. So this is my first time driving a Tesla, and it almost took me 30 minutes to get used to this all this interface and all this buttons, and it's pretty much impossible to drive and control all this, especially if you're a first-time driver. You don't know where things are and it takes a while for you to figure out. And once you are done, the next thing you want to get used to is one pedal driving. The regen braking is pretty strong, so the minute you take your leg out, it's going to brake very strongly. You're going to need to get used to that. And the funny thing is, after driving for like 45 minutes, I realized I never actually used my brake. I always used regen brake as braking. The one thing I love on this car is the instant acceleration that you get from the motor. There's no way your traditional engine is going to give you that kind of acceleration. There is pretty much nothing here. All you have is one giant display, and especially when you drive in the dark after hours, you feel like there's nothing that's too dark. So if you're looking to buy a Tesla, and if you go test drive Tesla, you would love the acceleration and the instant torque you get, and most probably you're going to end up buying it. So if you're unsure about it, I would rather say, rent a Tesla from Hertz. It's only going to cost you a couple of $100. It's like $60 a day or so. Keep it with you for a couple of days, drive around and get a feel on how it drives. Then you can probably make a wise decision on whether this car is worth 40 grand or so. Fake hood trims are obviously fake plastic. You know how people complain the lack of engine noise is gonna trick your brain? You don't have that problem in Tesla. There is enough wind noise and there is enough noise inside the cabin. So we are at highway speeds, driving at 70 miles per hour. It's not quiet. For sure, you hear everything. There is plenty of road noise, all the vehicle noise, traffic noise you can hear inside your cabin. Don't miss that engine noise. There is plenty of other noise coming inside the cabin. Tesla markets this car as a luxury car, and all Tesla fanboys love it and they think it's a luxury car, but it is not a luxury car. It does not feel like a luxury car. The interior is no way near to a luxury car. It does not drive like a luxury car. It's fast, really fast, but the ride quality is rough. It's not smooth. And if you're gonna drive like 40 miles, like what I do, one way every day, you're gonna come home really tired. Oh my goodness, see that acceleration? Every time. Okay, so I had this car for a couple of days now and probably drove like 60 miles a day. And the battery usage really depends on how you drive. If you want to drive this car like zoom like a zip kind of way, the battery drops a lot. And if you drive normally, or if you take care like as if you are driving a Prius or something, I'm going back to Prius because that's my old car. If you drive like that, then you get a good mileage. Otherwise the battery doesn't draw like crazy. So renting an electric car is definitely fun. Hertz in my area has Model 3, Model Y, and you can get the Kia Niro, Polestar, and Chevy Bolt. The cheapest one that you can get is Kia Niro / Bolt. That was almost like $60 cheaper than getting Model 3. Model 3 cost me around $60 a day. Still not bad compared to other cars. And actually, the electric or the EV cars are the cheapest that you can rent from Hertz, at least in my area. I would definitely consider renting EV again, as long as I know I'm not driving long distance. Just for all city driving, I think EV is fun. Okay, we are here. Still at 91% charge, so that's good. And Hertz is right there, if you can see. So there it is, 5-day rental. It cost me $330, and I would definitely recommend renting an EV. So returns are here. We're gonna go and return this car.